Hello, welcome to October. It then he says it showed up as stream happening 2 hours later initially for me, and I thought of skipping it. Um, yeah, I think that might be an issue with like the timestamp generator that I'm using. Uh, we've had daylight savings happening recently, so that might have like messed some things up. Um, but yeah, it's stream's happening now. I'm sorry for the confusion. But yeah, so welcome to Spooky Month. This month I have, you may have noticed that I haven't done a poll this week, and that's because I already have like a set of things I want to do this month, like already set out. And one of these, the first one is this duology of, I believe, like visual novels. So I've had these in my Steam library for a while. I've heard good things about them. Um, but I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I just know that the gist with like a bag inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk and its sequel is that like you play as like a voice inside a girl's head and you like influence her actions. That's all I know about it. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. Mm, it's been getting colder, so I have some hot tea with me to get in the mood. And yeah, I don't know if this game has jump scares in it, but if it does, then just be forewarned. I did put some content warnings inside the stream description, so just be forewarned that this is not exactly like a comedic type of game, but it should still be interesting. We are in the war against intrusive thoughts on the side of intrusive thoughts. Yeah, for real. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. I know these games aren't super long, so I should be able to get through two of them in one stream. So yeah, let's go. So the first one is milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. That's the first one. And let me just get this on the screen. There it is. Okay. So you can play like English Improved and English Original. I think I'll go with English Improved for this experience. There's 3 achievements in this game, but they're all hidden, so I don't know what they are. I hope this is screen's bright enough for you. This is how it is. Okay, and yeah, let's get started. Help me buy milk. Okay. Yay, write down your name. Oh no. I guess we could be a little funny here. Uh, what would be like the worst person to have in your head? I don't know. I want to like name a specific person. Uh, AVGN, please. Please, it's too early for that. Uh, and yeah, the screen did go black. Okay. All right. Why milk? Why not iced tea? Because it's cold season. Dog walkie. Okay. uh, I walk down to the store and rehearse my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. Oh man, this is going to hit too close to home, isn't it? Oh goodness. The audio might be a little loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit for you. I'm going to the store. Let me gather my thoughts. so I don't blurt out too much. Should I be reading all the dialogue, or do you think it's fine like this? Because I can probably do that, it's just like, might take longer. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... You know, I'll do it. Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. This is me like trying to call to like get my meds or something. So once again, hello, can I get... You can only be mean? Wow. Thank you, I'm trying my best. The L sound was longer than usual. Oh my god. I don't like how accurate this is being. Do you think that's it? What does Dog Walker sound like in... Give me a fucking drum! Who knows? No, he doesn't sound like that. Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. Let's be nice to her. If I put the arrow in the W, it kind of looks like a trident. Okay. You've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. Jesus. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the 50 steps on... It's like Dog Walker, like, criticizes your every move. 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You sounded like Mickey Mouse there. You have to undo the previous step. Oh my god. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. You're so stupid. I don't wanna be mean. No. It's probably an achievement, like get a different ending or something. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd... Oh wait, I'm going backwards. It's the 50th? 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay, take 50... Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. Damn. Okay. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so... You'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. I love these mental gymnastics. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yeah! I carefully move my foot backward and looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Oh, here we go. Social interactions. I need to take a drink. Whenever you walk into a store and you're nervous, just know it's always worse for the retail worker than it is for you. Anyway, let's keep going. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's getting larger, the font. Oh. Like the whole text was just gonna be like, asshole. Oh. Maybe it's a face. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his life. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Ugh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining it won't be enough, but keep in mind that it will cost me a dozen... Oh. Oh, jump scare. Something like that. I see. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. I had to get the spoon out, okay. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh! I got an achievement. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Milk champ. How dare you get stuck in an endless loop? That's it. You are grounded, 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 grounded. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. He just repeated after him. And it worked! Do it more often. Wait! I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know what that my words were shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack there are bags of milk. Do people like sell like bagged milk? Like that sounds weird. Like, isn't it in jugs? Or cartons? What's a bag? Is that actually a thing? Hang on a second. Holy shit, okay. That's so weird. I have never seen this in a store, but apparently like in parts of Canada they sell it in bags. Hang on, let me show you. Like it's a WebP, hang on. No, it's an AVI file, so it's even worse. Is OBS going to pick this up? No, nobody knows what Aviv is. It's just fucking nothing. You go, girl, give us nothing. Let me download it as a fucking PNG. There we go. There it is. I have never seen this in a store before. I only see milk in jugs or cartons. Over here, at least. That's weird, man. Milkbag.avi. Those used to cut a part of it to pour and put it back in the fridge before the pouring out. That sounds very impractical, I gotta say. We both stand and the milk lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? Buy milk. So buy it. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remind you of milk, so you don't have to. Right here? Right now. I guess something like not here? I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause me for the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Carton and glass and plastic is normal, like bags. Oh yeah, glass as well. Glass bottles. We don't have those over here that I could find, but like refillable milk bottles that you like... They should bring that back, honestly. They should sell like milk plushies with like milk already like inside them. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. I remember what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written in there in full, with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But they're the authors, are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get it at home again. Or you will get it at home again. Oh, Jesus. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Ah. Give. I put a weighty bag on the register, of course, not just the bag, but the milk, too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. Jesus Christ. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Hey. What? Haha, really? What do I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you. Goodbye. I walk down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it, I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I tell you. No, I get it. Like, long, heavy, and unpleasant, and on a very unstable base. Well look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30:1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is the ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. How do people move over something as uneven as the city plane? Gently, heel, toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. Even close my eyes for more concentration. You cannot walk into a pole. Ah! I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here! I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen! It was a truck. Oh, really? Although if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? You could have died. Come on. Are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? I'm not in the world you're talking about. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a full block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a notably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed, haha. I realize that I'm going crazy, the medications are becoming less and less effective, so... ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? I have to I have to type it in. Pretty sure it's the sky. Please capitalize it, you're ruining the narrative. I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Oh, I guess... no. I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Well, I'm not really surprised. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you. Huh? What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. Don't worry about me, I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I've even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on, haha. Those monsters from the store didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. I'm serious. Of course, I couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So, are you really that interested in what happened to me? I won't waste time. What do you see? Hmm. Anyway, this is my dad. Oh. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of the window and died. Jesus. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Strange, very strange. Today's the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will he think, I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Oh, fuck. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become, ever since my dad... well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as it helped me keep on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day, because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. Oh, okay. I guess that's intrusive thoughts. Can we just do nothing? I wonder. No, I guess not. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stop being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoyed the blissful silence. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, yesterday I just had like just some fatigue, but I took some medicine, I'm fine. When I'm under the influence of the drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Oh. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Alright. I got an achievement called Milk Bot. I guess the other one is when you don't get it. Should we do that? Should we try to go for the other path? The bad ending? What do you say? Alright. Guess what? We have to be mean now. I'm withering by the seconds. Jesus. Aren't you supposed to help me? Can I... Crap, I forgot. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I wish I hadn't said anything. How do you imagine that? No more Kimu. It's not the first time this has happened. Man. It feels so bad to like be like, you're so stupid. Man, okay. Stop insulting me. Here we go again. So. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes! Oh yeah, no problem. I want to play Scream Fortress later this month as one of the streams, so yeah, there will be more of that coming later as like a proper thing. We were just doing it yesterday because it felt like it. I don't know. Isn't it still the first person I see? Hello, can I... I like this track though. something like that. I have a feeling that they're probably just saying hello, but she like hyperfixates on hearing O instead. That's what I'm thinking. Can you look in this direction? Just now. You're just trying to distract me, but I know that my words were shown on the screen. The Screen Fortress event should be happening next week, but I don't know if I'll be streaming it next week, we'll see. We'll see, because there's one other multiplayer thing I wanted to do, but like, I'm not sure if it's going to be out by then. Yeah, who knows. The milk lies, or maybe... Oh no. Oh Jesus. Looks like Darkiplier doesn't help me at all. I got the third achievement. As bad as I feel about this fucking image, I'm going to save this. Like, it's awful, but like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it on my server. Oh man. I guess I'll try something else next time. Okay, I feel really bad ending it like this, so I'll do one more with like a correct path, and I'll get to the like dialogue part again. So we'll go like, what should my name be this time? Like, will be Nico one shot. I hope you can do it better than Darkiplier. Okay. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. Nico should make it worse than Markiplier, to be honest. No. For kicks and giggles. Maybe we're like at the name of the medication that he took, that she is taking. And that's like what the mom is referring to at the end. Alright. I turn to the first person I see. The omen. That makes sense, yeah. Picture in my head. I can show you, explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that it'll cost me a dozen nerve cells. I showed you I dreamt. Damn. Actually, that wouldn't be like too far from the truth, because like the actual characters that are in the game aren't like in the actual world that it's based on. Like the characters are kind of like insignificant in the grand scheme of like with the world it takes place in. Something like that. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. Okay, oh. I wonder if the game like can detect if you're just skipping all the dialogue and it's like, you're ignoring me. Okay. Okay, let's see what else is here. Cyan reached out to the more Digny regarded a bag with the milk inside. Rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Has routes and stuff, yeah. But like it can detect, you can make a detection system to be like, oh, the line like didn't get to show all the way before it was skipped ahead, and if it happens like X amount of times, or like the main character should just be like, you're ignoring me, I am not happy with you. Alright. Can I get some milk, please? Apparently, like, Yume Nikki was a big inspiration for this developer, and I can kind of see it in the creature design. Give. Can I have it, please? No. Please? No. Hey. Man. It's pretty sad, like, here, like, from this POV, because I can somewhat relate to this, some of this stuff, like, not to this extreme degree, but, you know, I think a lot of people with, like, social anxiety can relate to this. How are you feeling? I wonder if there's an ending where she just gets hit by a truck. Like, if you say, I'm not interested, she just, like, goes off anyway and doesn't pay attention. The micromeasure of all your actions and the hyper judgment, yeah. Like, this thing here, has there occurred to you that it's all just in your head? It's like, that's a pretty harmful thing to say to someone that's going through stuff like this, because it's like reaffirming to them like, oh, they're crazy, you know? Like, sometimes, like, even if the intention is like, oh, it's not real, like, it can be detrimental to say something like that. It's isekai to, I don't know, go animate, please. Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading this now, right now. What if I say this? I don't care, do you hear me? First we squeeze my hand with my hands and place a thoughtful block. Alright, listen, I'm a little embarrassed. Going too crazy, the medications are becoming less and less effective, so... things will happen painlessly, I hope. Really? Must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. It must seem crazy and weird to you. Haha. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Really, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. They didn't scare me at all. After all, I know what they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask what happened, please don't. Promise? I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really interested in what happened to me? I won't waste time. What do you see? Yeah, what if I just type in... This kind of looks like a head. Anyway, this is my dad. Some of his parts at least. Since this is like made in RenP, I want... You could like examine the dialogue options. See like what you're supposed to type in and stuff. We do have a very difficult family, but despite it all, I never would have thought... Right. Very strange. Today is the first time I have been able to buy something in the store before a major incident. I think it's more your merit. Kept thinking we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Yeah, I don't think there are other endings besides these two. Okay. I don't think anything is going to change. I'm not sure if we're looking down a stairwell or like down a building. It's hard to tell. Looks like a hole. Yeah, it does. I think yeah, it's like looking down a building and it's like a fisheye lens effect. Did your medicine help? Yes, mom. Hi, mom. Bye, mom. We did better than Darkiplier. Okay, I don't think I can quit out of this without like Alt F4, so go out of full screen. Okay, that was bag inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. We got all the achievements, which wasn't exactly difficult, but yeah. Now we have the second one, the sequel. Bag outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. This one takes place like right after the first game. So yeah, we can only guess what happens from here. But this one should immediately impress you. Okay. And this doesn't, for some reason, doesn't capture in the language select thing, so let me make sure it like hooks quickly. Properties, where's the hook rate? Oh, there it is, okay. We are so gamers. It's a carton, not a bag. Yeah, this is really well done. Jesus. Alright. I guess new game. Do we have to name ourselves again? I'm gonna try to go for the good ending. But there's probably like several different ones. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Yeah, the glow up in the visuals is very apparent. I'm really liking this atmosphere. I walk past the kitchen, on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Haha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure that we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. Shadows intensify into the closed, chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. Doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Oh, hello. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. What is the thing that's flashing? I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't think anything other than barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then, the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes, my fingers cramp and I start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but is she getting injected with a needle or something? Like a drug? And that's her mom. Jesus Christ. Why do I feel so hot? And my blood boiling up, some strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming when instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! My hysterical screams resound throughout the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Oh, damn. Okay. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all that fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. She was injected with, like, a drug. Man. Is that her? I guess it is. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. There was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I lived anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up from that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I swallowed them as a bunch without thinking. I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. Pills here. A smooth protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides and, to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pulls out. Filthy! Filthy! The red pills fly straight into the waste bin as I try to rigorously washing my hands. There's no way I'm drinking that! Next was a flat pill, of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it! This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the time of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides until I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. What do you mean? Would have, like, Tide Pods in the bathroom? What? Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? And that's where you come in. Hey, Apple. That medicine doesn't satisfy me enough. I can't click. Oh. That's a cool background. Hey, long time no see. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No head is connected to the body, no body is connected, no arms are connected, no legs are connected, no skin is connected. Jesus. Yeah. I think I'm dropping frames. Oh, never mind, it's good again. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects were off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. And why would I be sad? Remember a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget the pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. Jesus. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try reading my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something! I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Man, this is heavy. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling, but then in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. Start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structural cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure to be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? And what do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. Shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's wringing its claws somewhere from below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. I'm sorry I'm not providing any commentary. I'm really immersed in this. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Let's just not talk, because that's what she wants. I carefully extract the thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of the flapping wings coming from the ceiling made me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. Fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way! Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glanced around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Jesus, okay. It's trauma, isn't it? Yeah. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk, or did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, tear out one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! First death, I died and felt something, is the name of the achievement I just got. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. But my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. We'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. Even if I make the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah! My oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Yay! I love point-and-click. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes! I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. And you don't have to bear with the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowee! I'm going to just assume her apartment is not on fire. I carefully grab the firefly, it pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. It's time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Hey, it tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Alright, we get to... What do we get to click on? Oh no. Is that an AC? Let me look at the papers. And what are those? Ah, those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intently that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Check the radio. Okay. Just trying to look at, like, there's 2 radios is the thing. 3 actually. Why do you have 3 radios, girl? Man, this glitch hop station sucks. What's so funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing me from flying is a cage that is locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Let's see in the trash. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. The desk. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that I can do it without any help. Without my help. It can do it without my help, sorry. Still, a firefly won't hide a place like that. It will catch a cold and unable to fly. Why? I'm sure you won't find anything there. It's a comic book. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over to the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. Sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white, the last drawing I buried on the previous page. The way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes its pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. Distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with the headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No! It's okay, just do it. No way! I know you're lying. Calm down. No! Calm down. No. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawing on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. Barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence. But only for a moment. The boss that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ears, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Let's see the bag, maybe. I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. Picking all the pens and notebooks out of there, so I'm not interested in anything else. Are the flying fireflies going into her ear? Because they're like her memories. I'm guessing we're like taking her, like finding her lost like memories and like helping her like collect herself. That's what I'm assuming is happening. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms are really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes, the others always skipped. You probably got told off so hard. I smile gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh, fine. That day Tack picked me up from school early, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? I feel like she's hiding something from herself about that day. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored. I turn around, but there's nothing there. Everything that happened next. You're annoying, try figuring this one out. I got an achievement. Everything that happened next happened after something. It led to something that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room from the window, glints on the metal parts. There's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. Has already happened, countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and I can't even fly, because this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. Doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me in high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. The plants, let's see. Right, insect injury pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I close to the flower shelf. I sniff around, the leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Sorry. I was looking at someone's like, messaging me or Discord. Okay, sorry. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? I guess that's nothing. It's not easy to get out of here. Oh, that's it? Okay, the AC, let's try that. Anything else on the ground? There's this. We'll try the cupboard. I tilted my head backwards and almost fell over. The closet is hanging over under the ceiling. He's 300 feet off the floor. Yeah, I'm good. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. I care immensely. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit, not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%, that's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even downtingling how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. Then act normal. Wow. Is that it for that? Okay, the medicine. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Let's see what this one is. Oh, you're right! I heave a deep sigh, come close and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm! The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns, pills rain down from it and along with them. A firefly! Hooray! Singling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Finish searching. Oh, I'm not done yet. The notes, let's see. Your usual notebook page glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers undrawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the page rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. What else is here? AC. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they become fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? Oh man. Okay, let's do the computer. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years since discovering a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item, I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it, on the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineer, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground, you have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground, you have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful! And here's the situation, you're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. And one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors there. Their cages are identical to yours, and other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. I try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online, tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And then when I say equally, I don't mean 99 and half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly with no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all my friends died the moment I turned off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict that program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I'll follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. Then the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment I let him trick me. Hey, look! Huh? Suddenly a firefly story comes out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, gets on my top of my paw, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I change my mind, absolutely have no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me of a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. I didn't examine the bag and the clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I theatrically yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, and I raise them above my head. 3, 4, maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. Take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. First I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? Trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Did you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. I don't think I could have gotten anything from that. Yeah, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? Gently slap my cheeks to return to myself to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said searching here is meaningless. Oh, you can't search these at all. Oh, and there's I turned my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. A small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. I guess that's everything. Let me like examine like every... Oh, the lights, okay. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it, why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. That's everything, huh? Okay. So I'm just being thorough right now. Okay, there's nothing else, I guess. Okay. You found all the fireflies! Amazing! Oh, all of them! Yay! I guess... Yes, I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going to back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How would you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? We'll go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Do you guys, I'm going to BRB for a sec, because I really need to go to the bathroom. And I don't want to ruin this moment, okay? Give me like a minute. BRB. Alright. I like to take this moment also to remind everyone to hydrate. I've done the opposite right now, but it's just as important, okay? Okay, let's go back. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. I drink my oiter. Truly gross way to say you pissed, as if that's any better. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurred out way too much already today. A lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I want to blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I went to wash my face, brush my teeth, lie down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and I always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters flowing in the air, strange silhouettes that appear in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of a room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. Well, and well-deserved, I guess. Felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They was following my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them. And I can't even argue with them. But today, well, I... Still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. Start casually twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want to... Let me tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to tell you. I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. You won't get it, you're not even trying. It's the achievement I got. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? It's in the style of the first game. Finally. I I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression in his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. This is fucked. He takes a very deep breath. You are late! I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young and already coming up with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's like there's somebody else here besides me. Stop looking at me with them big ol' eyes. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a very victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness and his loudness and silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. He grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the stores, does that say closed? We're greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. What a bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way. They probably have special staff for this, someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. Oh, 20 minutes it says. Okay. Yeah. Someone, they probably have this every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. I just thought it was a Z first, not a 2. How old are you anyway? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. She's reliving her, like, milk journey memories. After another round of going across the wrong row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where to sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Treska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing in front with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but good for knocking friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. Jesus Christ. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Treska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Is that like a personification of like her trauma or something? I don't know, I want to theorize a little bit. Like, this is just like her like looking at it as an outsider to like her own actions in the store from the first game. Only when we turn around the corner, Treska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again. Suddenly Treska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Treska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. There you are. I made Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department before finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of the long queue that was formed by the Tresca. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Trescott starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Wow. Okay. I did not think there would be a word in this, okay. But you heard me. I guess it's just like because people would use that word out in public, but like just people with social anxiety, I guess. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote at the cashier in a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, and then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. Yeah, people are assholes, and yeah, I mean, I don't approve of the use of the slur, but that's how people would genuinely talk in places like that if someone was having like a mental breakdown. Yeah, I apologize. I did not know that like that would be a thing in this. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up, and yeah, she was right to just get really angry at that. But I guess it's like she is like facing her own demons in a way. End up turning right towards a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? There it is again. No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know... He turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. No, not the truck again. Oh no. It seems you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Oh no. I got an achievement that says good night. Okay. I'm not sure if that was the good ending. I don't think it was, though. I know there are multiple endings to this game, so we can go for another round. Visuals Ghost Funeral. Yeah, I wonder what you have to do to get those two. I wanted to try to do the other like dialogue options in the point and click one too. Because we didn't get to hear that story, and she said you get to hear that if you do everything right. So yeah, maybe we'll get some kind of clue though. Can do continue. Okay, let's try it again. Let me see like how many achievements there are. I have 5 out of 10. Finding fireflies early. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to skip ahead into the actual segment. Can I save? Okay, let's save here then. I'm gonna try to be like go for the mean ending. Alright, see ya, Music Bear. We'll see ya. Say something. The sprite looks different now. You're mocking me, right? Session, huh? I'm fine. Don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was trying to be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know? Medicine some you're supposed to take, not toss away. Stupid, it's so stupid. And why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel like it triple in force. It hurts so bad. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, itching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. I'm pretty sure there's an option to just go to bed and not search for the fireflies at all, so that's what I'm gonna be trying to do. This looks, the area behind the window looks different, I think. Okay, okay. This is so far the same. Oh, now this is different. Okay. And I think this in here is different looking too. Okay, okay. It's like chowder, yeah. Goodness. Did the alarm clock have a firefly or not? I don't think it did. Pretty sure it didn't. Okay. Okay, let's see what... Okay, that doesn't do anything. I picked what last time? It's still not letting me finish. Okay, that was a firefly in that one, okay. The bag and the photos, and that's it, I think. Okay. Okay. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form a coherent sentences? Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead, you're going to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how do I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy, is that my fault? Calm down, okay. 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 So I think the finish searching thing only shows up like when you got everything, every like firefly you could. Okay, let's see what happens now. If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to zero sum. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? So this is different. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on the windows, there are muffled voices coming from the inside. The hollowing wilt spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. It seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely, living in endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. It's at some point circled around and closed in on itself. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? I definitely feel sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course, moreover I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? Looking in every direction but not up. Oh. This... I've already told you, haven't I? About what? You know, small stuff. Does small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb out the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time it makes me feel a little bit happy. I'm gonna turn this down, it's really loud right now. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, or confuse me. But that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of craziness. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. I return to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will be only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like a bag outside a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk about out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that the oral time is running short. You want to take another pill? I have one more small favor to ask, a really, really small one. Alright. Okay. Is this going to be any different, I wonder? I can't escape, by the way. I think this is just like the ending. Maybe it will be like something different later on. We'll see. God damn it, okay. I don't think I can skip the credits. I'm gonna try to see if I can, like, just skip the fireflies completely. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Maybe there's a specific order to examining the things. Let me, like, see. Hang on. Okay, there are 5 endings. Should I just go for all of them? Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I did notice it as well. Hmm. Yeah, I will do it with a guide. All right. Okay. You either meet or don't meet to get. Yeah. Yeah, now this looks different too. That's all red. I almost did this right. I just had to, like, in my first run, I had to, like, say, like, nobody would care about you. Okay, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright. Let me save here. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. So that's what this does. Fog don't care type ending. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. goodness. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's try the laptop first. Wowee. Okay. Can I save? I can save here, okay. Let me see something, because like if the shop ending is the one I'm always getting. Okay, oh, this is like zooming in, I didn't realize. Is there something that will happen if this like zooms in all the way? Wowee joy. Maybe that's something. Scary, scary. No, nothing. Okay. So let me get this here. Okay. Oh, you can click on this. Instead of... What's this? Uh-huh. Maybe it's a phone. Alright, okay, gotcha. Alright, oh, well, what's this, please? Okay. Okay, Jeez, that kind of scared me, actually. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, now we go to the balcony, because apparently, like, now it's just a guaranteed that we get, like, the shop ending. Alright, this should be new now, though. I definitely feel sometimes that's more than enough. I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore. I don't like when this happens, when I want to remember instead of things only when I want to. Unless you've made that promise. And I'll keep it, but you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bend down and imagine falling down into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Oh no. I had a friend online, my best friend, even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo were also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short? I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. Can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. And I end up with the opposite position. I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut, never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on, and why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So, what was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to... Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. And I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth, the wind whips my face without mercy, it slices my skin into uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew about me than anybody else in the world. You know what he did? Yes. Haha. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. And what's most important is that it was a win-win situation. They spawned here and there, simple bits of code that apparently are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. Now they watch me from the screens too. But I'll put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. Though maybe I only decided that only... My body finally crashes into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. It's my second death for today already. Achievements, a second death. I died again and felt nothing. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Alright, I think I get the gist of this now. Okay. I felt that that was just a hallucination, but still, that's it. That's it. That's it. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. And yet... She was just imagining it, yeah. Like, it could have easily been an ending, but I guess, like... it'd be more painful to keep her alive. Okay. So this is just going to the shop ending again. But I don't think I can skip from this. Just speed running through your nightmare. This is the first time Trishka, for God's sake. I didn't notice he, like, started to smile there. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. I'll go for all the endings, and we'll see what comes after. Is there... Oh wait, I just went to window mode, okay. No. It's so weird that it doesn't let you skip the credits. Okay. I just look for the conditions, because I got ending 1. So the only thing is to get the other endings, I guess. We'll try to do the phone ending next. So that shouldn't take too long. But I probably will have to do this from the beginning, because I did trigger the strangulation cutscene and stuff, so yeah, bear with me. Probably could just close the game and open it back up again, but... I'm already, like, this far into the credits. The budget. I do want to see, like, if there's more animations, because they are legitimately very good. And I have been pretty quiet about this, but, like, I am enjoying this very much. The atmosphere and everything. It's not, like, really scary. It's like... It's scary in a different way, you know? But yeah, let's like get to the hey apple part again. I'm glad it just lets you skip the text. Yeah, you know something's wrong. Yeah, it's probably the fastest way to avoid strangulation. Yeah, I'm going to check all the other ones. Do not trigger strangulation. Yeah, it's all the other endings is when you don't trigger the strangulation cutscene. Yeah, okay. Hey. Hi! Okay, okay. Listen, girl, I can fix you. I can fix her. Hi, hi, hello, hi. Girl, I don't think you can fix her. Listen, I can dream. Okay? She deserves to be happy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'll let you dream. Okay. Yay, I love dreaming. This might be a longer stream, I hope you don't mind. I just wanna like see all there is to see in this game. I have 4 achievements left and 4 endings. I'm assuming that's connected. So you would not believe your eyes if you saw a bunch of fireflies. I don't remember the lyrics. Okay. Okay. I like how the dings with the like options appearing is like very integrated with the music. It's nice. I sing sometimes. Okay, it tickles. Yeah. Okay, now we can save. Yeah, it moves very, very slightly. Okay, let's do the phone ending then. I don't know if that's the phone. It looks like a piece of candy than a phone. I guess it could be a phone. Alright. It's a very thin phone, yeah. Okay. What do we got here? We can do Booter. Firefly, hooray! This is the exercises one, okay. Okay. What else? What else do we got? Pooter. Okay, so that gives you the firefly anyway, which is good. Okay. Pooter. I love my pooter, all my fake friends are inside it. Okay. Well, let's see if we got the second ending. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. Collect. Okay, let's see. See if this is okay. All your fake fans as well. Yeah, exactly. Is this going to be any different? Oh, it's different, okay. Hello, thank you for choosing our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty, though I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. I'm sure it'll be able to fill the void around me if I try hard enough. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happen in my head, but they never left its premises. And it's not like I tried to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out? Sir, this is a Wendy's. What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that it could be put to good use. So every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, destined to go back to where it started. There should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than constantly existing among the void. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. This is that one image of Tumblr admin as explaining something and the worker being shocked. Jesus. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. I tried to find it. Turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good, pun not intended. And that strips me of the last bit of hope of salvation. Ooh. We have a discount program for new customers. You can learn more about it on your account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? I can just keep on thinking, and even then my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Does it mean that I'm not filling the void, but am a part of it? Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although I'm not even sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold, it's neutral. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts? I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can't I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? Are you ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. That was a strangely, like, four-dimensional sound. There are a lot of thoughts in my head, they always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. This place is safe and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't feel the void. I'm a part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. She's stuck in like an endless loop. I shouldn't care. It's empty here and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point in having one? I feel like nobody is helping me. They should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. I can't do anything about it. Oh no. Please, now that you have a special offer right now, 4 pizzas for the price of 2. I don't care that this place is empty. You hear? I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. This space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide and my thoughts will help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. A whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, I'll be able to fill all the void around me. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yes, something happened outside my head, but... what was it? There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough. So the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Oh no. Session timeout. Please reload the page. Reload the page. Goodness. Looking at you with those big ol' eyes. Okay, can I like... let me quit out of this and launch it back again. The achievement was Are We Friends? So that's what friendship is like. Yeah, like them like being ignored all the time. It's, yeah. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay. Trauma dump the pizza bot? Sure. Alright, continue. So, right. Alright, let's see if I remember where they are while looking it up. So it was pills, then it was this one. Okay, and then the bag. No, this one first, okay. Okay, okay. Girl, just admire your art. Please. Goodness gracious, little boy. Wait, that triggers already? Okay, I got 2. Okay, okay. There's a third one. It's this one. Next one is in the bag. Okay. Not sure if the firefly appears if you don't go through this path. But, yeah. That was number 4, and there's one more. I think it's... wasn't here... Where's the phone? I think it was, this. Okay, no. Where... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pills, dosage papers, laptop, sketchbook, and backpack. Okay, yeah, that's everything. You found all the fireflies. Amazing, I guess. Doesn't matter if I go to the balcony for this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Right, girl, go to bed. Go the fuck to sleep. Okay, let's see. Everything is fine, don't you see? Ugh, another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. Girl, your eye is a little... It's falling off a little bit. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Uh-huh. When I flip the canvas, please. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh no. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why was my face always so stupid? I wonder what others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Ugh, another terrible morning. This one's not too bad, that's just like average bedhead. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I always wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Ugh, another terrible morning. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. How can I make this about my youth? Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. Just not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. The Binding of Isaac. Oh, jeez. You get bitten by a spider. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Okay. Ugh, another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. So no head, please. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Good morning. I feel wonderful today, can't wait for my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Yeah, this one's a little funny. Oh no. Goodness. Yeah. Alright. You know the drill. We got two more endings, I believe. Yeah, ending 4 and ending 5. I just want to see which one I should do first. Okay, okay. I see that. So the criteria is very similar. Uh, Here's the thing. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I do still feel like the first ending was like the one that makes the most sense. Okay, and these notes. Alright. So from this point, there's, I believe there's two differences. So it's just a matter of whether you go to the balcony or not. So, yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, let's do the stairs one. Okay. Oh wait, did I screw it up? Hang on a second. I can always reload, but because the criteria shouldn't overlap here. Yeah, so this is probably for ending 5. So I'm going for this like so robotically. I just want to see like all there is to do. Okay, yeah. Look down, please make it stop. I like that all the cuts endings have like a different visual style. I wake up and immediately lose consciousness from horror. A thin metal stairway snakes around a giant column, disappearing into the darkness. I press myself into the cold wall and pray that I'd freeze into it. This feeling. I know I've spent countless a couple of hours or days here, but I don't know how high the column is. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. A billion pounds of concrete and a million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. It was just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face, the steps under the feet. Hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairway abruptly ends? It's all meaningless. Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling, but then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least try and at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in my head for long. It's torn out with inhuman force, unaware of what's about to happen. I slowly turn my body without a squeak. With a squeak. No, this is not what I wanted. Don't! Amongst the silence sings a lonely colossus, unmoving until the music stops. The bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. Oh, Jesus. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazard string of words, while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures just like mine spread in tidy rows endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap around them like vines. There at the end of this world there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exists and not. But all that makes it both exists and not. Okay. I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs start moving on their own. The only thing I can do is choose the direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wozek's hands. He runs away. Mendel appears. He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly, or does it still cause confusion and fear? Have you been living through that fear a lot recently? How did it manifest exactly? Answer Donis honestly. Don't hide anything. I decided to descend. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in the wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, start getting used to your new life. Try creating imagery that would instill the feeling that everything as it should be, and with time it will create a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices. Grow up. Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that, and if you find it important. Every passing day is a precious gift. You share a piece of that gift with the world even once, it will seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that then. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror, when you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand how exactly it exists? Goodness. That gives me vibes of like bad therapy, you know? Like you're going through therapy and just the questions that your therapist is asking just do not click with you at all. And instead it feels like you're like being pushed further into like feeling like everything is just like your own stupidity. That's the way I can describe it. That's the vibe it gives me, at least. Anyway, there's one last ending to do, and that's very similar to that. It shouldn't take too long to get to it. They seem really pushy too, yeah. It's sad, if anything. And this stairway as well, that also reminds me of like the way like you'd often get like an exercise to imagine something while they like walk you through something. Okay, finish searching. Okay, I accidentally managed to pick the right one. Right, okay. Yeah, so this isn't part of the ending. Right. Okay. People were saying like this is like psychedelic when I saw descriptions of this game, but I haven't really seen that much like psychedelic stuff other than like it's been more like going through someone's like psyche, and that's not the same thing. It is like psychological horror, I'll give it that. Alright. Is anyone there? Is the name of the achievement. I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look through without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's no use. I'm chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket. And a faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible, or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I finally decide to stand up. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling moves upward, squeaking, small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to rise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was, well, in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I'll have to do something at some point. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst the endless darkness. Only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposely avoiding it. I sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls on the outside. However, now I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out towards it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my head stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch-black darkness. At some point I get tired of sneaking up on the door, like it's some kind of wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment the door whizzes away and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door, I hate you! I hate you! I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let out all the despair I had bottled up. I slowly realize how horrible the situation I ended up in is. No, 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 no! I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in a complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted world imagination will take over, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you! A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. Scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? I rush towards the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us hasn't grown either, which means I matched it in speed. I need to make one more final push. I gather the last bit of strength I have and push my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hands, almost touching the scratchy wood. I dive face first into the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that, thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. My hand is still outstretched, trying to grab empty space. Ah, 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 ah! Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my head away from the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help! The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciatingly long time. However, at some point that silent torture ends. Hey, I can see you! I try to reply, but the stifled whimpers come out of my throat inside of words. Are you hurt? Yes! Yes! I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. I take a couple of breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the doors is closer to me by an inch or two now. I almost let myself stop for a rest at that thought. I can't rest. I'll catch up to it sooner or later. The voice from the other side of the door keeps asking how I feel. I let out heavy ragged breaths in reply. I'll fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them and I don't want it to become silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength into one final jump. No! Go away! I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding light fills my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. I'm lying face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. It howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when the nature is so alive around me with sounds and, I'm pretty sure, colors too. I stand up, full of anticipation. I see an endless field, a clear sky without a single star, and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything, but to no avail. My surroundings are just too vast. I feel dizzy. Bam! It's lying in the thick, wet grass again, but this time I'm looking at the darkness of a night sky instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference, though? The wind howls, it's clearly upset, but what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or someone else? Does it even matter? I'm in the grass, nobody can see me. Oh. The echo draws closer and closer. At some point I realize that it's not a wolf. I jump and start turning my head in panic. Where's that sound coming from? I haven't had said that out loud, but I got an instant reply. Oh. Hey, I can hear you. My voice runs across the field, mixing with the rustle of the grass and the howls of the wind. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but... Oh. Hey, where are you? Oh. I can't understand whether I should run to, and if I should run at all. Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt? The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just there's not a single tree or stone around, only an endlessly white field. I hear the resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. Suddenly, I feel scared. The screams turn into a cry. I suddenly raise my hand, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. Just a small black spot, but... Hey, I can see you! Silhouette doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from its direction. No, it's not a scream, it's more like a whisper or a wheeze. Oh. Are you hurt? No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad, or the black spot is just a stone or a tree. I walk away, disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps. Then I turn around. Surprisingly, the spot hasn't become smaller. Start jogging, the grass is no longer tickling me. It's whipping my ankles, leaving cuts. Feeling of panic and unexplainable dread grows inside me. A stone, a tree. Why the hell is this field endless? Like Weezer, please. I don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. The sounds reaching my ears become even louder, stranger, and more distinct. The wound is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally, I stop. I run out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying, at least I think so. Oh, 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 oh. The horrifying voice is becoming clear from behind me. I turn around instinctively, and for some reason I try to shield my face, but I end up losing balance, falling to the ground. The grass replies with a nasty cackling rustle. Oh, 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 oh. I've had enough! I spring up, but the silhouette is still there, at the same distance as before. It's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know. Why don't you do anything? The silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding towards me, followed by new sounds. Wheezes, moans, fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I can speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me! Go away! After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in that blink of an eye, most of the sky I feel is consumed by sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally lets my body go, and I immediately sprint away. Oh, 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 oh. I run so fast that the grass turns to a dark green mush under my feet. I slip up, fall, run again. Oh, 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 oh. This is what we've seen in the beginning cutscene. I just realized. No, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh. No, go away! An unknown force turns my head with a crunching sound and the darkness consumes everything. I wake up on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. Jesus. Guys, I don't think I can fix her. Man, okay. Do I have any more tea? No, I'm out of everything. Hooray! Well, alright. That was a bag inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. I told you couldn't. Yeah. What you know. Yeah, I believe that's it. Maybe there's like some super secret thing that's not even an achievement, but I would have no idea how to like get around doing that. In any case, yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's not the type of horror you would normally think of when you think of like Halloween and spooky month. But I'm glad I played through these. It was a very enjoyable experience. And yeah, it's just like a lot of these issues, like in the way it's like put into words and explains, like it's very fascinating, like the way like some people are able to like, you know, write that about themselves, you know. Very, very fascinating stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I was like completely blind going into this, because like, yeah, I wish like there was a way to like there were more stuff, like more variety in like the actual game part of it, because like a lot of it's like skipping through dialogue just to like fit a specific criteria. But these are pretty like inexpensive games, so like it's whatever. I still enjoyed the story, like overall. But yeah, that's going to be, excuse me, the stream for today. I don't do streams like this often, but every time I do, it's a very, very enjoyable experience. And I hope you guys like these as well, in addition to like funnier streams that I also like to do. But yeah, Thank you for watching. I appreciate you sticking to the end. And Spooky Month is just starting. So yeah, I hope to see you next week. And yeah, hope you have a good one and take care. Bye bye.